New numbers show Westmoreland County is making big strides in getting people vaccinated against COVID, but at least one high-ranking medical expert says it's still not enough. Ross Guidotti joins us now with a look at the figures and that doctor's concerns. Ross.
Yeah, a little way to go, Ken. Dr. Carol Fox of Excella Health says, well, it's fantastic people are getting fully vaccinated. She says the people with partial vaccinations and those living in rural areas who don't necessarily trust the vaccine are the ones who are probably going to get the county to the herd immunity level. When it comes to getting COVID-19 vaccine shots in arms, Westmoreland County appears to be on the right path.
We are gaining more numbers day by day.
According to the health department, about 100,000 Westmoreland County residents have received both vaccinations or the one-shot Johnson & Johnson vaccine. Another 49,000 are partially vaccinated. That's out of a population a little under 350,000. That seems to be great news, but Dr. Fox says it's not time to take a victory lap, at least not yet.
I don't believe we're yet at that point that we can feel comfortable that there's enough immunity in the community.
Dr. Fox says a number of things need to happen. First, people who've got the first shot of the two-shot vaccines must follow up for the second injection.
But over time, that protection wanes, and it's often that second shot that typically super activates the system.
Another thing needed to get Westmoreland County up to herd immunity level is changing attitudes of distrust. The long-standing distrust of the medical community in minority communities, well, that's one thing, but some residents in rural areas are also often leery of doctors, and science, political and cultural, as well as other religious attitudes all play a role.
We tend to better accept information from others that we can relate to. If I'm getting all my information from people who live in, a very dense metropolitan area like New York City, I might say, well, you know what? Where I live and what I do is nothing like that.
All right, how's the problem solved? Yes, that's an admittedly loaded question, but local, state, and federal officials say they're going to continue to press the idea of getting this vaccine because it's not only good for the individual, it's going to do a lot for the community they live in as well. Live in Greensburg, Ross Guidotti, KDKA News.